September 15th. A Word in Season to the Weary by Brother Bakht Singh. I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Exodus 3:6. The name, God of Abraham, has a double meaning. First of all, Abraham began to see the true meaning of righteousness. Here you have the true meaning of the name, the God of Abraham. God appeared to Abraham twice in Genesis 12 and then chapter 13. In chapter 14 he appeared to him, in the form of Melchizedek. Then he appeared to him in chapter 15 and then in chapter 17, by which time he was 99 years old. Only at that age, he began to believe in God's wonder-working power to give him a child. Before that he was hoping to have a child in his own strength, but when he became very old, that is, when he was 100 years old, when both he and Sarah passed the age of childbearing, when they had the least hope of having a child, then God opened his eyes. God provided a new power, a death-conquering power, to be poured into him to make him righteous, and that is the power of resurrection. Only with that power he became righteous, and it was imputed to him for righteousness. Romans chapter 4 verses 20 to 22. He could not glory in his own self or energy. We do not become righteous before God by our Bible knowledge, rituals and activities. By receiving into us by faith the power of resurrection, we become righteous forever. And that is the meaning of new birth, which is a great experience. It is by that new life and death-conquering power that day by day we have to serve God. By becoming righteous in His sight, Jesus our Lord was delivered for our offenses, and was raised again for our justification. Romans chapter 4 verses 24 and 25. The second thing we learn through the name, the God of Abraham, is how Abraham became the friend of God. Abraham was called the friend of God, James 2:23. We read in Genesis 18:17, "And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do?" God could share with Abraham all the secrets from that time onwards. By sharing our personal secrets, problems, shortcomings and failures freely, we also become God's friends. Talk to Him like a friend. There is no fearing in telling Him our personal secrets, temptations and failures. Share everything with Him as your best friend. Then wait patiently for His answer. Similarly, ask God to show you His own secrets, His heavenly mysteries. Friendship becomes thicker when we share secrets. And that is how God could speak to Moses also, and he could carry out his task. As we talk with God, like a friend, we have the privilege of serving Him more fruitfully.